back to my channel. In today's video I wanted to give you an update about my Accutane journey. So it's been just a little bit over a month since I first started taking Accutane. If you don't know what I'm talking about, or you haven't seen part 1 of my Accutane videos, I will put it in the description bar below so you can click and have a watch of that, because there was quite a lot that went on before I was able to take it. I had complications with allergies and things like that, so it was a bit of a battle to get it and it took many months. But now I'm on it, everything's okay. So in today's video I'm going to talk a little bit about the side effects that I've experienced, how my skin's doing. I'm going to show you some before and after pictures of when I first started it until now. And also I will give you a few product recommendations of things that I found that really help my skin, because obviously Accutane really dries your skin out, so it's important to keep hydrated and keep moisturised just to make sure that your skin doesn't completely dry out and that it doesn't feel uncomfortable. So let me first start with telling you about what happened at my checkup. So if you don't know, when you have Accutane you have to go to the hospital to go see your dermatologist every single month, and you have to take a pregnancy test to make sure that you're not pregnant, and you also have to have your bloods done. So they will test everything in your bloods and make sure that your organs are absolutely fine, because Accutane is a very strong and potent drug and it can cause a lot of damage if it's not monitored properly. So I went for the blood tests on Monday last week. Was it last week? Yeah, I went on Monday last week for the blood tests, and then I went to see the dermatologist on the Wednesday. So I had the pregnancy test, obviously that was fine, but there was a bit of a problem with my bloods. So one of the levels was actually raised in the blood results, and it was the alcohol level. And the nurse asked me if I'd had a heavy night out the night before that I went for my bloods taken, and I just sort of laughed because I don't really go out anymore. I haven't been on a night out for over a year. It's been over a year, seriously. And I don't drink. I really do not drink, hardly. I'll probably drink maybe, gosh, even sometimes not even once a month. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not a drinker. I don't really drink much at all. And I explained this to the nurse and said the only thing I'd had throughout the whole month was one drink, and that is no lie. I don't like the way that drinking makes me feel. It gives me bad headaches, and I know that I'm meant to avoid it when I'm taking Accutane anyway, so I don't want to cause problems with my medication, so it's best just to avoid things like that. The doctors and nurses do say that if you want to have a couple of drinks, that's absolutely fine, but you know your limits, be sensible about it, and don't be what they would class as binge drinking. So anyway, one drink. And she basically said that having one drink shouldn't make your level pop up like that at all, so unfortunately I wasn't able to up my dose this time. So I'm taking 20 milligrams at the moment, and I take 2 of those, which makes it 40 milligrams in total. And I would have been put up a little bit more this time, but because of the raised levels I wasn't able to do that. I have to stay on the 40 milligrams a day, which is, I don't know if I'm disappointed or if I'm okay with it, because the side effects so far have been manageable, and I think if I did up it they'd be a little bit harder to deal with. So anyway, I'm staying on 40 milligrams a day for now, which is, it's okay, it is what it is, and next time I will have everything tested again, and if the level's the same or if it's dropped I'll be able to go up onto a higher dose, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it and see what's going on. So side effects. I was really geared up for these side effects coming and panic bought lots of things from Boots, lots of moisturisers, lots of lip balms, things like that. And I'm quite pleased to say that the side effects have been extremely manageable up until this point. Yes, it's only month 1 and on, I suppose, what you would class as a low dose really compared to what some people take, but it's been absolutely fine so far. I have noticed little bits and pieces like headaches and achy joints, but I can't solely put that down to Accutane because I used to get things like that before anyway. But the thing that I can put down to Accutane is the dryness of my skin, not necessarily on my body yet, but definitely on my face and my lips. I can't stand to be without lip balm even for 5 minutes because my lips feel uncomfortable. I haven't had any cracking or any peeling of my lips or anything like that, but it feels really strange. It feels as if I've got a peel off face mask over my lips, but it just never comes off. So I've been really trying to keep my lips moisturised all the time. and also I've been drinking a heck of a lot of water to just make sure that my body is sort of kept hydrated. So one of the massive perks about Accutane is that my skin isn't as oily as it was before. I can put my makeup on at the moment and it will last for over 12 hours without any retouching and without looking oily at all, which is just like an absolute miracle for somebody who's struggled with oily skin for years. And also my hair. I used to wash my hair every 2 days or maybe every 3 days, and now I can literally go for a full week without washing my hair. It sounds gross, but it's absolutely fine. It doesn't feel oily at all, it doesn't smell, it doesn't feel nasty or anything like that. So what I've been doing in between just to keep my hair fresh is spraying it with some dry shampoo and blasting it with the cold setting on the hairdryer to just make it feel nice and refreshed. And then I put a hair oil on every single day. So the one I'm using at the moment is from System Professional and it's their solar oil and it smells beautiful. I really like that. So I've been using that. So as far as moisturisers go, I've been using quite a few different things and I've just got them here so I can show you. The first one that I've been using for my face and body is Cetaphil, and this is absolutely incredible. It's so nourishing and so moisturising. You only need a little bit. It's soothing and hydrating, and for sensitive or dry skin. It's also fragrance free and non-comedogenic, so it's really gentle on your skin and it's not going to clog your pores, which is obviously something that you really want to look for while you're using Accutane, particularly because the whole idea of taking Accutane is to unclog those pores and get rid of the oil. So this works amazingly well. It makes my skin feel so much better. So in the whole month I've almost got through this full bottle and I use it twice a day. For my skin, there are quite a few different things that I use. I like to sort of dip in and out of certain products that you would use as part of a 10-step Korean skincare regime. I will talk about that in more detail at a later date. So for cleansing my skin, what I use first to remove my makeup is this from Garnier, and it's the oil infused micellar cleansing water. So you just sort of shake it up and use this and it takes your makeup off really easily. It makes my skin feel really comfortable because it's not oily as in it leaves a residue on your skin, but it just leaves your skin feeling comfortable instead of tight. And then next, to remove anything like dry skin that's sort of built up on my face, I will use this from Polar, and it's the Ice Pure Gentle Scrub with Arctic Cotton. This is really sort of like minty and invigorating when you use it on your skin. It's so nice. I try and only use this once or twice a week just to sort of slough off any dead skin that's accumulated. Otherwise I will use the Cetaphil face wash, which is just really gentle, again unscented. Afterwards I like to add a toner to my skin. The one I'm using at the moment is from Rachael and it's the Instant Boost Skin Tonic. So this one has aloe vera, calendula, rose scented geranium, cucumber and natural source vitamin E. So this is really nice for your skin, and the aloe vera is really soothing as well. So I don't use this on a cotton pad, I just put a little bit onto my hand, sort of work it into my hands and then tap it onto my face and press it in. So that's how I like to use this toner, and it smells beautiful as well. Then I go in with a lotion that I've been using for a little while now, and it's from one of the new brands on Look Fantastic. It's from Maison, and this is their Skin Turnaround Pore Tightening Lotion. So it's a pore refining formula, sebum controlling, water-based moisturiser. So I like to use this straight after a toner and almost use it as a serum, but this is a lotion. And then I move on to a serum, which is this one. This one is from Skin Chemist, and it's the 24-hour Aqua Repair Facial Serum. This smells divine. It actually smells like Prada candy, and when I first smelt it I thought, I'm not so sure about that heavy scent on a skincare product because I think it might irritate my skin. It doesn't do anything of the sort. It's absolutely the opposite. It's so nice. So I put the lotion on and then I put the serum on. After the serum I go in with a moisturiser, and I'm sort of floating around a few different moisturisers at the moment, but the one that I've been using is this one from Caudalie, and it's their moisturising sorbet. This is really nice, and it's also for sensitive skin, so I put that on top of those. I know it sounds like a lot, but my skin has never felt better. It feels amazing. It feels so soft, and it's keeping it under control while I'm taking Accutane, so I can't really complain. And then lastly I will put on sun protection. So I use La Roche-Posay, and it's their SPF 50 plus, and it's the Anthelios XL tinted fluid. So this is really nice for your face because it's got a little bit of a tint to it as well, so you can wear it on its own or under your makeup. It's not a tint in the respect that you'll really see it like a tinted moisturiser. It's very, very subtle, and it smells nice too. I really like this one. And then I also have this one from La Roche-Posay as well. It's the same sort of thing, but this is their comfort one, so it's a little bit of a thicker formula. I don't really like using this on my face. I use it on my neck and my chest and like the top of my body. The reason I don't like using it on my face is because it is quite heavy and thick, and it leaves a little bit of a white cast, which I don't like. I don't want that. So I prefer to use the tinted fluid for my face. And then something which has been a real saviour for me through the daytime if my makeup feels a little bit sort of stale on my face, or even on a night time after I put my moisturisers on and I really want them to feel super hydrating and really soak into my skin, I go in with the Avene thermal spring water. So this is just like a spring water spray, and it's amazing. It's so cooling and soothing. It's just such a nice product. I really, really like this, and it lasts a really long time too, and I think it's quite cheap to pick up. I can't remember the exact price, but I'll put the link to these products below anyway so you can check them out. But this is really nice. Even if you're not taking Accutane, for the summer months, this is gorgeous. It just helps to cool you down and make your skin feel soothed and refreshed. And for lips, I've got a little birch box that is dedicated to my lip care for Accutane. So keep this on my desk at all times so I can get to it really easily. And in here is absolutely loads of products. My favourite lip care at the moment is from Blissett, and it's this. It's the Blissett Relief Cream. This is the best thing that I've used so far. I started off using Carmex, but then it kind of felt like it wasn't really soaking into my lips enough, and the Blissett Relief Cream is medicated and it feels quite tingly and cool when you put it on, so that is really, really nice. So what I tend to do on a night time is use a bit of the Blissett cream, and then I'll layer it up with Dr. Paw Original Balm and make sort of like a lip mask. And then that's how I sleep. I put a thick layer of it over my lips and just slightly overline my lips with it as well, just to prevent any cracking, and these two work amazingly well together. This is nice on its own for daytime, and Carmex is also nice on its own for daytime too. The Blissett does have a little bit of a white tinge to it, so if you're using it in the daytime, just be careful and make sure you rub it in really well, otherwise you'll have white lips. And I think that trend is not a good look. I remember when people used to have white lips a few years ago, like the foundation kind of lips, and it wasn't good, so I definitely don't want to go for that look now. So I think I've covered everything that I wanted to cover for this video. Have I done everything that I wanted to do? Talk to you about that. I don't know. Yeah, I think I've covered everything. If you have any questions about Accutane that you would like me to answer, or about my personal experience with Accutane, or my experience with having acne, feel free to ask me them, and I can make a separate Q&A video if that's what you'd like to see. Just let me know. Leave the questions in the comments below or tweet them to me. Everything will be in the description bar so you can see where to find me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It might have been a little bit rambly. I don't tend to have a script when I do videos like some people do. I just like to sit and talk and see what happens. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up, and also please subscribe if you are new to my channel, because I would love to have you on board. I'll hope to see you all soon on a new video. Bye!